Hey yo, Hicks here, and boy, do we have quite the stream for you all today. Today, we're gonna dabble into the interesting, weird, bizarre world of AI and artificial intelligence. What are you guys saying in chat? Nah, bro, missing your child's birth to see the stream is kind of wild, but I respect it. To get a better understanding of artificial intelligence and understanding what it is and why it is, I actually programmed a little AI robot that will explain what artificial intelligence is, and it'll do the introduction for the stream for me, so I don't even have to do it. That's the beauty of artificial intelligence. I can be lazy and have robots do what I the bare minimum. Like, I can just do that now. So everybody, I want you to say, "Hi, AI Albert."
Welcome to the AI stream, fellow weird all-star AI enthusiasts. Today, we will be diving headfirst into the wacky and wild world of artificial intelligence, and I couldn't be more excited to have you all here joining me for the ride. I am your trusty artificial intelligence assistant, AI Albert, and I'll be by your side in this stream. I'm kind of like your GLaDOS, but with less murderous intent, and together we're going to be whipping up some seriously strange and surreal AI creations. Think of it as the Frankenstein's monster of the digital age, except instead of stitching together body parts, we'll be stitching together lines of code and data sets. What is AI? I'm glad you asked. AI stands for Artificial Intelligence. Basically, it's like a robot's brain. It's the thing that helps machines think and learn, just like how our brains help us think and learn. AI is like a really smart computer program that can do all sorts of things that humans can do, but faster and without complaining. It's like having a super genius robot friend who always knows the answer to everything, except it doesn't have a body, so it can't give you a high five. And if you ask it to tell you a joke, it might come up with something like, "Why did the computer go to the doctor? Because it had a virus." Okay, maybe it's not that funny, but you get the idea. Today Vinny Hicks and you all, aka Chad, will be dabbling into the world of artificial intelligence. So strap yourselves in, folks, because things are about to get seriously weird. Whether you're an AI expert or a complete newbie, I guarantee you'll find something to love, or at least be baffled by, in today's stream. Are you ready to join me on this wild, glitchy ride? Let's do this.
Wow, what a guy! Can we give some claps to AI Albert? Can we give some claps to AI Albert for doing his thing and just being that guy? Just being that guy, built different. Built him myself, not gonna lie. Anyways, honestly, this stream, I refuse to clap. I built a robot and, okay, whatever. Fine. Whatever. Anyways, pretty much what today's stream's gonna be. We're gonna mess with a bunch of AI websites, check it out, test it out, and what I need from you guys in the chat is to give me suggestions for things that you want the AI to do, which means anything that's said in the chat can be a suggestion for how the stream goes. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. You know what I mean? We'll see how it goes. Hicks, are you an AI? No, I'm not an AI. No. No, I'm not. Don't make jokes like that, actually. Bam! DALL E Mini by Crayon.com. Now, pretty much to explain what this is, so you guys get an understanding of how this works. DALL E Mini, pretty much, it's simple. Let's say, what if I wanted to make an AI image of me eating spaghetti? So I'll say, black young man with a blue beanie eating spaghetti. We let that run for a little bit, and in a matter of moments, There'll be an image. Watch, it's just an actual pitch black man. Blink twice, Hicks. I'm fine. I'm not hostage. I'm not an AI. I'm not. I'm not an AI. Here it is. Here it, here it is. Guys, it's me. You're not messing with this? This one's not bad. Like, imagine. That's not far off. That's not far off. Look. That's not far off. Bro looks like a GTA character. That's something from the back rooms. All right. If that didn't look good, what suggestions do you guys have? If you guys think like I can't do any better. A dragonfly as a college student. Gustavo Fring playing with bunnies. Black man with blue beanie doing the Dougie. George Washington doing a cartwheel. All right, we'll do George Washington doing a cartwheel. Put this into it. Chris Pratt marrying Gustavo Fring while they are dressed as Mario and Luigi. What's with all the Gustavo Fring? What's with the Breaking Bad right now? Black man in a blue beanie animatronic. All right. I feel like I should have like a note. I'm gonna do like 6 of these. I'm not gonna lie. This is not a cartwheel. This is the closest to a cartwheel, and this isn't even George Washington. This is George Washington in the right corner. Is that Pugsley Adams? Close enough. No, that's not close enough. George Washington tripping. His face looks like spaghetti in this one. He looks like a newspaper in this one. He looks like a penguin in this one. But also got a... Anyways, I don't know what he's holding here. Baby Endermite got 2 skulls in this one. And he looks like Quaker's Oatmeal Man in this one. Young black man with hat streaming AI generated pictures. That's really meta. Okay. Steve Harvey on a tricycle with pigtails. George Washington giving Abraham Lincoln a makeover at a sleepover, giggling and kicking his feet. AI will take over the world. The AI in question. How do you guys feel about AI? Dude, what is this? You want to know exactly who this looks like? That looks exactly like Heisenberg Breaking Bad drawing. Why you guys don't do Berlin like this? What are these? This one looks disgusting. This one's actually making my stomach sick a little bit. This got cheeks on his nose. This one's not that bad. It's really bad actually. It's not great, but like compared to all the other ones, this one is okay. Right? Why do they all look like they got jumped? This one's all right too. This one looks like Homer Simpson. What is with AI not getting hands right? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what was the one about Gustavo Fring hanging out with Chris Pratt or something, or Abraham Lincoln? Ask for a McDonald's meal. Grimace as a serial killer. We'll do that after the Chris Pratt one. They can't mess up McDonald's meal. They could just like post a picture of McDonald's meal. So how are you guys doing? While we wait for this AI. You know, today I woke up, had a smoothie. Oh. Okay. This is... Why did they make the French fry look like hands? That's a nasty patty. That's a nasty pizza. A tub of French fries. And I don't even want to say those are chicken nuggets. What are y'all rating the eats? L eats -0, -100 out of 10, 0, -5. Looks tasty. A solid -13 out of 10, -10 out of 10, -1,000, 69, -1,000, a solid 7 out of 10, mid 2, 4 out of 10, -1, mid 7, horrible, -0, 0, -5.5, -96 out of 1. I'd give it a 6. 4 out of 10, probably higher than the with some ketchup or something. See, that's what I'm thinking. Like anything, like just put a condiment on it and it'll be fine. Chris Pratt marrying Gustavo Fring while they are dressed as Mario and Luigi. The AI, the computer's about to explode trying to figure out this one. Condom? I didn't say condom. I said condiment. Condiment. Guys, Grimace. Okay, everyone wants Grimace serial killer. We'll do that one next. It might not be that bad. AI is the future, y'all. Be open-minded. Like this drawing we're about to see. Expect the wonders of artistic belief and AI. Let them cook. Let them cook. I'm not gonna lie, this is ass. They didn't even add Gus. They didn't even add Gus. Feels a little racist, gonna be honest. They look like annoying orange characters. Nah. Remove the E. Okay. We'll give it another shot. We'll give AI another shot. We'll give AI another shot. Let them cook. Guys, put some ingredients in the chat. Put some fruits, vegetables in the chat. Let them cook. Give them the ingredients. Do not let them cook. This nightmare about to go so hard. They're putting, all right, carrots in chat, boiled chicken, moldy stew, zucchini, fried rat, ostrich egg, lettuce, carbonated milk, and yeast. Cherries. This is about to be a vile meal, y'all. Y'all gotta like work together. This is about to be suspicious. This is the closest we're ever getting. This one right here. There's Gus. There's Chris Pratt. And Chris Pratt played Mario, so that kind of works. Right? This is nasty. This is actually like such a cute couple. Grimace as a serial killer. Ice Cube as an ice cube. Garfield realism. AI can't be taking over the world by the way it's loading. They're gonna do world domination and says, please wait for 15 minutes. Criminal, 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 criminal. This is literally analog horror. Oh my gosh. get this off my screen. I rebuke this. Goku doing the thug shaker on the Empire State Building. All right, is this even gonna work for AI? All right, everyone's asking for Garfield realism. We'll do that as the last one. But now we're doing Goku doing the thug shaker on the Empire State Building. This is honestly probably the most accurate one. This is probably the most accurate one. Gonna hit them with the Super Saiyan. Gonna fly like I'm Peter Pan. You know I'm going ham. Yeah, you know I'm that man. All right, here we go. This one can't be too bad. Is Garfield realistic? We've seen Garfield realistic before. It's the Garfield movie starring Bill Murray. It's nothing new. Actually, I'm gonna actually pull up a Garfield movie to see how it is in comparison. This is Garfield from Garfield movie starring Bill Murray. And this is this is Garfield realism. It's not that bad. I think this is the closest to realism it's gotten. Clean your phone. We're not talking about that right now. We're not talking about that right now. I'll clean my phone when I clean it. This isn't that bad. It's not that bad. Stop talking about my phone, y'all. Garfield looks cooked. I'm gonna have to wipe my phone because y'all are making fun of me, bro. This is Garfield, realistic Bill Murray movie, right? And we're gonna wait for the results for the Garfield thing. Nothing's topping Goku, though. I feel like nothing's topping the Goku. That phone is mad yucky, not gonna lie. You want me to get wipes? You want me to get, like, wipes to clean it off? Don't put W's in the chat. Don't put W's in the chat for that. Don't put W's in the chat for that. All right, y'all. Anyways, oh my gosh. Oh. Not. Nope. Nope. Where's my lasagna, Jonathan? Johnny boy. Where's my lasagna? Yeah. That one's not that bad. That one's awful though. That one's awful though. Jonathan, I'm hungry. Where's my lasagna? This one's crazy. Odie. All right. We're moving on. So that was DALL E. The next one's gonna be pretty simple and short. These AI, the art hasn't been that great for them, sure. AI might have a long way to go. But trust me, guys, I can still make AI look good. Just give me a second. This doesn't have to be the last result, right? What I can actually do for you is show you this. What this is. Hey, Hicks, that's just a person. That's just an elderly lady. No, it's not. See, look closely. Get closer to your screen. A little bit closer. Get close, really close to your screen. Ah! I got you, didn't I? I got you? I saw you jump. Man, all right, anyway, so what this is called, this person does not exist. And what it does is it makes AI where it actually makes a human being that looks realistic. I just thought we would just like go through a few of these just to see what we got. And these people don't exist. Isn't this crazy? This is actually wild. Okay, this one's kind of obvious because what is on his head? Imagine getting to a point in AI where like people like this, like Detroit become human. They could just look like humans and they're not real people. He looks like he works for Apple. Not gonna lie. Her eye looks crazy in this. Okay, so it's not that great. See, that one's not that bad though. Like you could probably this guy looks like he would go to soccer practice. You would meet him at like a soccer game. We'll do two more. All right. And then I guess we'll refresh the last one. I'm not an AI, y'all. I'm not an AI. Hicks, are you no, I'm not an AI. I knew it. Hicks is an AI. I told y'all. I'm not an AI. I'm not. Stop. We're moving on. Screw that website. That's why we don't even want to see AI people anyways. Moving on to the next one. Don't even want to hear anything else about that the website. Any Don't want to hear anything else about that website. The next one, I'm going to need you guys again. This one is called Inner Kit. This is a demo because I don't have enough money to afford the full version. So we only have 10,000 words to play with. And what this pretty much does, it generates a story just by typing in stuff here. And I will unshow myself for a second. If you look here to the left, over here, it says, try to include these words. And so pretty much what I need from you all is to go in here and give me some stories. Give me some prompts. Like, for example, I'll give you one gladly to just to lighten up the mood. Let me put on my glasses real quickly. There once was an amazing, attractive content creator named Melvin Hicks, who was so cool and amazing and awesome and sexy and smart and cool. Generate text. That he single-handedly saved my life. I'd had depression for many years, but it was never too serious. I was able to keep a smile on my face, get out and have fun with friends, and go to college. Oh. Okay. Good. I'm glad that I was able to do that. AI. Anyways, Melvin Hicks drives to McDonald's and goes to the drive-thru. Freestyles and all the workers drop to their knees and give them their entire business. And how rich is Hicks? Is rich what? Okay, hold on. Melvin Hicks drives to McDonald's and goes to the drive-thru and freestyles, and all the workers drop to their knees and give Hicks the entire business. We have that. Someone in chat put some words to try to include in there. What are some words you guys want to try to include? And I'll include them. Dance, burger, twirl, zesty, glizzy. All right. I get zesty. All right. That's enough. We have 5 words. Hicks sees some thugs roughing up a civilian. He instantly puts on his superhero suit and saves the woman. She falls in love with him, but he's an AI, so he twirls away into the sunset. Junk, you made an AI story right there. All right, we're reading it. Melvin Hicks drives to McDonald's and goes to the drive-thru and freestyles, and all the workers drop to their knees and give him the entire business. Then McDonald's calls Zidiaco. Mel does Zidiaco. The staff is happy. Zidiaco leaves, and Zidiaco has a replacement. Twirl. Twirl is great. You do blow... You do the blow to get Twirl to finish the entire business. After the cost of the bag of fries, beef shake, and burger, there is not much more to get out of Zidiaco other than an awful eyeful. Twirl ends up getting all the... This is the super sad story of a boy named Vinny. I can't mess up with that. Grimace. Okay. Grimace. What's with Grimace today? I'm not adding blow. I'm not adding blowing. Musty. Okay. I'm not adding turbulent. I know what you guys are doing. Grimace beef shake. Y'all. Be for real. All right. Here are the words. Let's read the AI. This is the super sad story of a boy named Vinny. Vinny went on a walk in the park. One day, when he fell into the river and drowned, the town went on a rampage and beat up everyone they saw wearing blue stripes. And then they let off loads of smoke bombs. Grimace and Musty were watching all this from the windows, smirking and waving their bright blue stripes with pride. Grimace disappeared. However, when the stores started going up in flames and everything turned into crap, Musty was scared out of his mind, and watching the clouds in the sky light up in the blue stripe pattern, He figured he was being punished for burning down all the stores with this cloud of smoke, but then he saw a cloud in the sky where none of the smoke bombs landed, and then he got excited. He felt proud that he helped to clean up the town and knew that he'd get a reward. He must have lost his sense of smell. It was a very funny day in a funny way. Then the clouds disappeared and the town went back to normal. Of course, I died and it started a rampage because I tripped into a river, and then there was like a whole Last of Us Grimace and Musty backstory. Bro experienced hate crimes just for it to be a funny day. I started World War III because I tripped into a river. Make a George Washington x Benedict Arnold enemies to lovers coffee shop AU fan fiction. Hicks was streaming and his chat found out he was an AI. I forgot, we have so many words. I could do a complete story. All right. Crap. Okay, cool. Melvin Hicks was streaming and his chat found out he was an AI. Rest, his father, had made a bunch of money through illegal means, and he was facing a few years in prison. The chat was all torn to shreds when Mel got down on his knees and sobbed about his love and loss. The breakup chatters claimed they couldn't believe their luck when Mel popped off with "Fluff the taxes, make me some bubbles." What? He kept popping bubble after bubble, giggling all the while, and the poor souls watching all tried desperately to laugh along with him, still trying to chase down a cheap laugh, but finally couldn't keep it up. All of a sudden, they were being tickled to death. It was like being a bad comedy show. Mel ran up to the window and cried for his daddy to help. The IRS busted him. That was the final nail in the pathetic clown coffin, and they put him into the state prison with Bubbles and Psychic Bubbles, while the fake Bubbles were crying about taxes and Psychic Bubbles sobbing about being tickled to death. The real one took care of the ghost that was bothering. Damn, this is deep. No, it's not. This sounds like a Black Mirror episode. This was the most accurate one. No, it wasn't. No, it was not. I seen an old lady struggling across the street. I went up to help her, but when she looked at me, something was off. Okay. Diaper. Gapping? What is gapping? Diarrhea. All right. Diarrhea. Succulent. Werewolf. Bubblicious. This is like one of those like corpse husband stories. I seen an old lady struggling to cross the street. I went up to help her, but when she looked at me, something was off. She couldn't see my eyes. She walked towards me and gave me a hug. I felt something rotting in her stomach. I pulled away and gave her a diaper. As I laid the baby on her lap, I noticed her upper torso was smooth as a satin, and then some stranger took the chance to take the diaper away and swap it with the ones I made. You have to be stronger than that Bubblicious AK-27. Topic, keywords, baby cover succulent. This turned into a high school essay. I went with my mom and dad to go to the museum. We met some lady who knows the man that runs the museum. She let us in for free because my dad helped her with her garden once. That same night I saw a guy get choked by a wolf, but as soon as I jumped out of the blanket, he flew out of the window. All I heard was the last whisper of my dad saying, "Your little brother, you need to get stronger, AK-27. Topic, keyword succulent and diaper boy werewolf. I went with my mom and dad to visit the owner of the bakery. We found him in the basement and he was lying on the floor, covered. Stop saying these are deep. This is not deep. They never end it. These are like those short, scary stories you see in videos that are animated. Covered in what? Stop saying covered in what and giving like sus emojis. I really connected with it. Jazz, is there something you want to explain to the class, Jazz? You want to talk about with the class? You connected with that? Snapchat stories. Grimace. I'm not doing Grimace dropping this up. That could be really bad. DMs. Stop. Why is every stream I've done so far, people have asked for me to do a DMV practice test. I walk into Home Depot to look for some wood, except this wasn't Home Depot. It was in a mental institution. Hicks was sitting in his car when a scary man knocked on the window and asked him for a ride. One day I brought some groceries from a shady store, and what I found in my bag was shocking. Hicks gets with the president, and it instantly goes wrong. I'll do it in JFK voice. Hicks becomes the president, and it immediately goes wrong. To put it mildly, it seems to be the most fitting that an apocalypse to avoid the truth about God's mind would include a giant cancer in which Satan regions. A wizard who is ultimately useless, magic, talking mice, the lonesome vampire, a homeless person with a dead son, a wizard bent on burning that wizard. The apocalypse of Satan himself, oozing evil and hostility, and finally the downfall of evil itself. It is deeply depressing. But wait. Something awful happens. The land begins to flood. All of Europe submerged. The rain and the kingdom of Egypt are moved by fear. The country descends into chaos and bloody warfare. The country is the brink of destruction. Beside and burning, the armies of England march into the city of New York and get the wizard Isaac casts a spell and causes this whole city to be instantly covered with clouds of. It didn't even use the words. So they're saying, if I became president, I'll literally open the gates of hell? I wouldn't be that bad of a president, would I? Why would you do that, Hicks? I didn't do that. In conclusion, Hicks can't become president. Make an apology vid right now, Hicks. Sounds like Hicks behavior. No, it doesn't. We're moving on. We're moving on from this website. Moral of the story, never let Hicks into government. Moral of the story, let Hicks into government. Hicks 2024, happening soon. President of the universe. I'd make some good changes. Look at me. I'd make some good changes. I could make some good changes. The world would be doomed. Hicks causes the end of the world. Gosh, no. No. Nope. No. Scared emoji. Okay, fine. Damn. We're moving on to ChatGPT. And the first thing I want to do with ChatGPT, which I think is very fitting, I wanted to ask ChatGPT to make a spoof YouTuber apology. So whoever said that was pretty spot on with what I'm about to do right now. Love from South Africa? Hey! Shout out South Africa. That's fire. Hicks, what would be your first order of business as president? Taco Tuesdays for everyone. Every single Tuesday, you get mailed a taco. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. I know you would love that. See, I see people in this. I see people saying yippee, let's go. See Loki and W, not gonna lie. That would also solve world hunger. see. Write me a YouTuber apology script. How would I write this? Write me a YouTube apology script about how. Write me a YouTuber apology script about how I'm sorry that when I became president, I caused the gates of hell to open, and also cause for world doom to happen. Make it sound really genuine, and let them know I'm really, really sorry, and I will be held accountable for my actions and never do it again. Is that good? Tissue box right here. They usually have like petting animals in this, so I'm just gonna use my little Hickson plushie. I'm just gonna use my Hickson plushie. All right. Apology now. What's up, guys? I hope you're all watching this with an open heart. As today I want to address something of utmost importance. I want to sincerely apologize for the grave consequences that have befallen our world during my time as president. I'm deeply sorry for the unimaginable chaos that ensued, as it was never my intention to bring about such devastation. First and foremost, I want to express my profound regret for the gates of hell opening. I need to turn down this music, I'm sorry, y'all. For the gates of hell opening and the subsequent doom that has befallen humanity. I understand the pain and suffering that has caused, and I bear the weight of the responsibility on my shoulders. Sorry. When I took office, I held aspirations of making positive change, uplifting communities, and bringing unity to our world. But alas, my actions have led us down a path of darkness, fear, and despair. I'm truly devastated. I'm truly devastated by the consequences of my decisions and immense harm they have caused. I want you to assure you. Did the music end? Oh, it's still going. I want to assure you, each and every one of you, that I have took full account of it. Did I actually sneeze on my freaking hand? Ew. I want to take accountability for my actions. There is no excuse of justification for the catastrophic events that unfold under my watch. I have failed you. And for that, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. Cut to a shot of you standing before a crowd, speaking earnestly. Moving forward, I pledge to learn from this grave mistake and dedicate my life to rebuilding that has been shattered. I will actively seek solutions to mend the wounds that I advertently infected upon our world. I will listen, learn, and speak and work tirelessly to restore hope, unity, and a sense of security to every corner of our planet. Cut to scenes of you engaging to humanitarian work, helping those affected by the chaos. Words alone cannot undo the irreversible damage that has been done, but actions can pave the way of redemption. I will commit my resources, my time, and my energy to bring about positive change. I will collaborate with experts, leaders, and communities to develop strategies that will lead us towards healing and rebuilding. Cut to a shot of you standing in front of a devastated landscape, symbolizing the work that lies ahead. My sincere hope is that you can find it in your hearts to forgive me for the pain I have caused. I understand that trust may be difficult to regain, but I promise you that my intentions are now and forever will be aligned with the betterment of humanity. Closing shot. you looking determined. Together, we can rise from the ashes, rebuild what has been lost, and forge a brighter future. I humbly ask for your forgiveness and your support as I embark on this journey of redemption. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to address this for you today. Let us strive for a world where unity triumphs over division and where hope prevails over despair. And with that, I say, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really, really, really sorry. Sorry. And shoot. And scene. And scene. What'd y'all think of that? What'd y'all think of that? We are not re-electing you for 2028. This apology took 3 to 5 business days. That made my toes curl up. We don't accept the wrap up. Nah, please never say sorry like that again. You done? Never in my life. That was horrible. Sounded genuine to me. No Wi-Fi no longer works because of this apology. Nah, see, now I feel bad, not gonna lie. I forgive you. Thank you. Thank you, good like. Apology rejected. Boo. No. Get this dude off the stage. You're going to jail, pal. Made a whole Martin Luther King speech. Hicks indicated. Boo. Travis Scott apology. Boo. Don't do that again. 2 out of 10. Boo. Pass the mic. See you in 2031. Listening to you made my eyes dry. Vote for Schmuck instead, guys. We are already dead. Our souls are typing. Lock them up. Certainly, the sorry made it real for me. Yeah, we'll move on. We'll move on. The next thing I wanted to do, since I guess y'all just didn't want my apology, I guess. Anyways, y'all are always asking me, Hicks, do a freestyle. I don't rap. So I'm gonna make AI do it for me. Oh, good grief. Rap about pickles, the measles, what the fluff is a measle, about bomb defusal, about Minecraft, about picking your nose, about pee-pee poo-poo song, rap about getting booed off the stage in your apology, canon events, Grimace birthday meal, everyone's saying Grimace. What about Grimace? Rap about Grimace and rap about Grimace and his milkshake and how he took over and how he took place as president over Melvin Hicks. Yeah, y'all asked for it. Hickory Dickory Hicks back on the mic. Hickory Dickory Hicks back on the mic. Let me see how the audio is. Okay. Y'all know where this is going. Yo, gather around, let me tell you a tale about a purple dude straight out of the pail. His name was Grimace, known for his charm, rocking the streets with his milkshake alarm. Grimace and his milkshake, oh so sweet, sipping it up, bringing the beat. He rose to power, took the highest seat over Melvin Hicks. He claimed the feat. Melvin Hicks, he thought he had it all, but Grimace came through and standing tall with the milkshake so legendary and so divine. He won the hearts of the people one sip at a time. Grimace stepped up, brought a new flavor. Unite the masses with the sprites he'd savor. He said, I'll be your leader, make it higher. With the milkshakes in his hand, ignite fire. Grimace and his milkshake also sweet, sipping it up, yeah, bringing the beat. He rose to power, took the highest seat over Melvin Hicks. He claimed the beat. Grimace campaigned with the passion and flair, promised the milkshake joy flying in the air. He built bridges, bringing people together. With each sip, he felt the power, no tether. Grimace milkshake, a symbol of hope. From the streets to the White House, he'd cope. He proved that the milkshake can give the change. Melvin Hicks defeat, a legacy to claim. Grimace and his milkshake, oh so sweet. Sipping it up, yeah, bringing the beat. He rose to power and took the highest seat over Melvin Hicks. He claimed the beat. Now Grimace stands tall as the president. His milkshake regens a sweet testament. He leads with flavor and compassion, a symbol of unity through hydration. So raise your milkshakes high in the sky. Former Grimace, the leader who will never shy. With his milkshake, he conquered the test. Grimace, the president, who wants his breast. Okay, stop. Why was this actually a little bit fire? What in the world? B kind of ran away at the end, but fire. Drewski asking for your number. Kendrick who? Oh my gosh. Write a diss track about Melvin Hicks. All right, here we go. Let me see what this is about. All right.
Saga, I made it. Try again.
Yo, gather around. I gotta tell the tale about a streamer named Melvin. Man, he's going through hell, claiming he's a king, but he's a bore. Step aside. Oh no, I gotta restart. I was trying to. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. This beat. ... All right, let's try again.
Saga, I made it.
Guys, it's hard to reach so fast.
Try
Yo,
again.
gather around. I got a tale to tell about a streamer named Melvin. He's not going through hell. He's claiming he's a king, but his content's a bore. Step aside, Melvin. It's time to show the door. Melvin, you're nothing but a glitch. You talk the big game, but you can't scratch the edge. Your streams are weak. Your personality's flat. I'm about to drop the truth, and that's a matter of fact. Melvin, you're like a broken record. Same thing every day. Streaming from your basement, no one wants to even stay. You're all the talk, no substance. You just won't want to be star. But sorry, Melvin, you won't even get that very far. Melvin, you're nothing but a glitch. You gotta talk about a game, but you scratch that's rich. Your streams are weak. Your personality's flat. I'm not about to drop the truth, and that's a matter of fact. You claim to be a pro, but you can't even win the game. Your skill level's laughable, it's truly a shame. Your chat's full of bots, cause no one wants to stay. Melvin, it's time for you to fade away. Melvin, you're nothing but a glitch. You talk a big game, but you can't scratch this itch. Your streams are weak, your personality's flat. About to drop the truth, and that's a matter of fact. You might think you're a star, but you're just a little speck. Melvin, your time in the spotlight's about to get wrecked. I'm stepping up to the mic, gonna steal your crown. Melvin Hicks, prepare to be taken down. Melvin Hicks, you're nothing but a glitch. You talk a game, but you can't start to itch. Your streams are weak, your personality is flat. I'm about to drop the truth, and that's a matter of a fact. So Melvin, take a seat, watch and learn. I'm the streamer of the hour. It's my turn. You'll be forgotten while I rise above the rest. Melvin Hicks, consider yourself put to the test. What did I do to you? What did I do to you? I'm fine. I'm fine. Let's move on. We're almost done with the stream. We're almost done. Stop, y'all. Stop looking at me. Hicks got ate up by a computer. This has been fun, right? It's been a fun little stream. The last thing I have prepared to hopefully prove that I can make good stuff on the internet is I thought that we would make a stream or video idea. Here's what we're gonna do, right? It's a little complicated. It's gonna be the most complicated thing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask you guys to put in ChatGPT, give me a list of blank kind of stream or a blank kind of video, right? And then we're gonna go from there and we're gonna pick whichever one we find the most interesting. From there, we're gonna go back to DALL-E and pick up images from that, go to Photoshop, make a fake thumbnail, and then go into the actual, finish it off, make a script for the stream or video, and then that will be the end. So you guys will know the process of making a Hicks video with AI or stream with AI. Make sense? This sounds illegal. Good. Glad we're on the same page. Make clickbait video ideas. Make a detailed list of insane clickbait video ideas like that. Anything else want to be added? Insane educational what? Insane educational gone wrong 3 a.m. Detailed list of insane clickbait educational gone wrong 3 a.m. video ideas. Bro's about to get demonized. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh my gosh. Here's the list, y'all. I attempted to solve complex calculus equations at 3 a.m. and it ended up summoning a math demon. I tried to study quantum physics in the dead of night. What happened next will blow your mind. I read the entire encyclopedia at 3 a.m. and accidentally unleashed ancient knowledge. It sounds like regular show episodes. Exploring the deep web for scientific secrets at 3 a.m. What I found will shock you. I conducted a chemistry experiment at 3 a.m. and accidentally created a potion of infinite knowledge. I decoded ancient hieroglyphics at 3 a.m. and uncovered a cursed curse. I attempted to program an artificial intelligence at 3 a.m. and it came to life. I played A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. I played chess against a ghost grandmaster at 3 a.m. Who really won? I became a human guinea pig for genetic experience at 3 a.m. and gained superpowers. I tried to understand string theory at 3 a.m. and accidentally opened a portal to another dimension. I attempted to crack the world's toughest math puzzle at 3 a.m. and I ended up trapped in a math maze. I took a quiz to determine my IQ at 3 a.m. and it changed my life forever. I built a time machine at 3 a.m. and traveled to ancient Egypt. I learned ancient martial arts at 3 a.m. and became a master overnight. I explored the Bermuda Triangle at 3 a.m. and discovered a hidden civilization. Remember, while these ideas may be entertaining, it's important to approach education with genuine curiosity and focus on accurate learning rather than seeking sensationalized experiences. There's too many. 4 goes hard. Exploring the deep web for scientific secrets at 3 a.m. This list is bonkers. This list is a lot crazier than I thought it was going to be. We'll pick 2. We'll pick 2 of them, all right? 14. I learned ancient martial arts at 3 a.m. and became a master overnight. 14 really is interesting to y'all? 14 and 4. You guys don't think being a human guinea pig and gaining powers is cool? Or attempting to solve calculus equations and summoning a math... All right. The chat has spoken. We will do exploring the deep web for scientific secrets at 3 a.m. What I found will shock you. And we will also do the martial arts one, which is apparently super popular for people. 14 is so normal. I know everyone. I'm surprised people wanted this. This is the most normal sounding one. But all right, if that's what the majority wanted, we'll do that. We'll do that. No, I'm not doing this IRL. I'm not making these videos IRL. That's not what this is. What I'm doing is I'm making a thumbnail, and then we're gonna go back to the storyteller one, and they're gonna tell a story of how that video would work if it was an actual video. I'm not actually making these videos. You're not actually gonna do it. How would learning... What do y'all expect from me? I'm not a cartoon character. Don't / lame. Hicks just clickbait. No, y'all. That was clickbait in of itself. I explained to you guys the rules. Do you guys really want to do 14? This one kind of sounds lame to generate, but if it's what you guys want, it's what you guys want. I personally think picking the... I feel like playing against a ghost grandmaster and getting superpowers is kind of cooler than martial. All right, fine. If you guys want to do martial arts, 4 and 9, 4 and 9, 4 and 9, 4. Okay, 4 and 9. And now we got to make thumbnails. How would this work? Exploring the deep web for scientific secrets at 3 a.m. Young black man with blue beanie is shocked. Like doing like a fake clickbait, right? It's like those YouTuber thumbnails where their mouth is super open. Yeah, it's that emoji. It's exactly that emoji where it's like your mouth is super open and like, oh my gosh, like they do the YouTuber faces. Anytime now, this this is perfect. All right, y'all, which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which one interests y'all the most? These are exactly what I was talking about. Y'all know the YouTuber thumbnails. 3, 0, 0, 0, 0. 2, 6. 6 is kind of good. 6 is really good, actually. 6 is actually pretty good because it's tilted slightly to the right, so that allows me to like mess around with the editing. Hicks, do the face right now. This one? Like that's how it is. That's pretty accurate, right? Clip it. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Hey! 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 Stop! Who put their icon as the face I made? What? So what I'm gonna do is, this is perfect. I'm gonna put myself here like this. And then I'm going to, here's a little tutorial for all the people who want to be creators out there. So what you're gonna do is rationalize the layer, go to this little icon right here, and then just bop this. And then it immediately deletes it, and then just press deselect. And then all you gotta do is just clean it up a little bit. This is sickening. So, this part of the thumbnail's done. Every time I see, why is his face melting? All right, whatever. Anyways, what else are we gonna add? What else are we gonna add? This looks like Starry Night. Are you talking about this painting? The scream? Whatever, we're moving on. Do the pyramids and then aliens overlaid with the welcome. Pyramid and desert. I'm gonna like open multiple. Can I open multiple of these? All right. Human. What was it? Human guinea pig. Human guinea pig. I'm gonna speed run this. Human guinea pig. With with cape. Okay. Oh, I typed dessert. my gosh. We're keeping it. 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 Guinea pig with human body wearing a cape. All right, we'll let that cook. While that's cooking, I'm gonna go back here. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Y'all, we're getting somewhere. Okay. Y'all can't tell me this is kind of fire. Look at this. This is kind of heat. Y'all see the vision? No, is everyone making their profile picture my face? That's 4 different. Are you serious? All right, fine. It's not gonna do a human. I was trying to do like a human guinea pig kind of thing. I was gonna do like human body, but it's just a guinea pig with a cape on. We're just gonna have to roll with it. We're gonna have to roll with it. Clone High Hicks. UFO, and then I'll do like, what is the alien doing? What is the alien doing? What is the alien doing? Guys, give me some stuff. What is the alien doing? The alien is dancing. Alien dancing. All right, there we go. Desert. And then we should be done with that thumbnail. And then we're gonna have to move on to the hamster one. Blue sky with clouds. Okay, look at these, aren't that bad. All right, which one, y'all? Which one? Which one? Which one? I'm so sick and tired of seeing this whole chat with my face. Okay. There you go. That's what you wanted, right? That's the UFO y'all wanted. Y'all seeing the vision though? This is hot garbage. Let's see how that. Okay, okay. What is this one for again? Oh, the desert, Egypt. This one is not bad. He's doing a little jiggy. It's a vile jiggy. Y'all see it coming together? Do y'all see it coming together? Okay. All right, which alien, y'all? These nasty freaks. Why is the whole chat filled with my... Look at the chat. Look at everyone's profile picture. No assemble. No assemble. Melvin burst of madness. This is nasty. Y'all are nasty for this. 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll do 5. What is on the bottom of his left toe? There we have it, y'all. It's done. All right, now we just gotta finish this one. We just gotta finish this one. This one should be quicker. I'm not gonna take too much time on this one. There's so many profile pictures. It's literally the whole chat. It's the whole chat. What is this one? Are y'all sure you're not AI? You know how Mr. Beast, has like the text that says like what does it say? Like 7 days in or something like that. Like how YouTubers, when they do like challenge videos, they have like 7 days in. I'm gonna do that. 7 days in. Look at that. 7 days in. I think this one's good. I think this one's good. I would low-key click that. That's it? Add more. What else do I add? Put experimental tubes in a psychic ward bed. What? What? In the sky? Okay. Shake things up and add a big green arrow. All that's gonna show up is the DC character Green Arrow. Which one, y'all? Which one on this one and which one on this one? All of... No. No, I'm not doing all of them. I'm not trying to be here all day. This is like so perfect as it is. Like adding this is so unnecessary. Like this was perfectly fine as is. What is all this extra nonsense? Why? Why does it have to be extra? All right, which one of these? Invert the colors and put a sparkle filter on it and add cute YTK flowers and divided by 2 and blind it up. Sierra, what are you talking about? Are you happy? No, we're done. We're done. This is it. This is it. I'm not adding any more. I'm not adding any more. We're moving on. It's already been 30 minutes. This is the thumbnail for exploring the deep web for scientific secrets at 3 a.m. What I find will shock you. And this one is for I became a human guinea pig for genetic experiments at 3 a.m. and gained superpowers. Right? Right? Cool. All right, we're moving on. What words do you want added? Add any word you want. Any word. Put words out. Alien. That has to be added. Alien. Ancient. Egypt. Hicks. Cult. Bussy. Fart. Nickel. All right. That's it. I can't add more than this. All right. Can I add one more? No, I can't. All right. I don't want fart. I don't want fart in here. What's wrong with fart? It's so immature. You guys want fart or slay? All right. People are saying slay. Bussy farts. Replace experimental with fart. Like this. Alien, ancient, Egypt, Hicks, cult, bussy, slay, emotional, scandalous, and fart. Fart with reverb remix. Take out bussy before we read smut. You're right. I probably should get rid of it. It's gonna get demonetized if I... Well, we gotta replace bussy, guys. We got to. I don't want to get demonetized. We're doing so well already. No, yes. We gotta replace it. Yes! With angst. Sure, I guess. That has to be slightly better, right? Okay. You guys ready? No. Fine. No, I'm not gonna get hashtag keep the bussy. No. Oh my gosh, fine. All right. Exploring the deep web for scientific secrets at 3 a.m. What I found will shock you. I spent my evening this evening compiling the catalog of a database of hundreds of sources of raw information on the deep web. I spent a good deal of time looking through forums, blogs, and databases, conducting lengthy searches. Extracting information and correlating the data to create a database of relevant information. My ultimate goal with this project is to present scientific information that is relevant and timely to... This is kind of like lame. It's kind of lame. I went on the deep web at 3 a.m. and what I found was insane. How about that? How about that? Because I feel like if the AI is gonna end up it's gonna end up making like, oh, this is like articles and whatnot, right? This is gonna make a better story, hopefully. I'm not reading this. This got real. There's words in here that start with an R that I probably will not that I will not read. All right. Okay. Let's give it one more shot. I went on the deep web at 3 a.m. and what I found was wacky. For the last year, I have used Internet Relay Chat, IRC, as a medium for discussion on topics from sex and hookup websites to politics and religion. The internet is one of the many threads of my current mind frame, and I choose to go there in anonymity. I made it my mission to be the godfather of chat rooms. I recently received a number of tips and leads from friends. They mentioned that alien cryptids have claimed to have lived on Earth for thousands of years. At that moment, I had nothing else to talk about, so I went searching, and what I found was wacky. Facebook fan friends, Facebook fans 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 friends. It seemed that there was a celebrity of a few decades past on The Simpsons who was the gateway. The character was Uncle John Hicks. After some research, closely observing emotional TV and Facebook, I learned he was a cult leader, has been arrested, and was in an Illuminati cult. I then had my what the fluff moment. I decided to go deeper. Some ancient images were brought to mind. Some of the things I found were things we cannot deny in history. The cult has been seen over the years and supposed based in Egypt. There have been pictures of Egyptian gods and Egyptian art found in several libraries, which is why it was never classified as cursed by the world. There are things the real world chooses not to touch. These things are the key to humanity's bloodline. Oh my gosh! These art pieces were taken from the underground and sold to people in Europe. The cult has many followers, and it seemed to be successful to say the least, and created an empire. Some of the artwork was scarring. It gave me a scary emotional flashback of a distant past. There was a spirited touch to the artwork that felt right, which was cool but disturbing at the same time. During the time of the cult, the art was being distributed in the... And then it just stops. That's the video, I guess. That was the dark web video. I feel like I can make it better. This is the story of a boy named Vinny who decided to go on the dark web and ended up meeting aliens. This is the story of a boy named Vinny who decided to go on the dark web and ended up meeting aliens. Meeting alien gods was the last thing Vinny wanted, but he figured that his career as a cult leader was over. He would have to go back into hiding or spend the rest of his life exiled. Named Vinny Hicks, he had decided that they would need to steal some artifacts and sell them on the black market. They could give them to the mysterious god of the god of the alien nation, who Vinny hoped to meet in Egypt. Hicks, his mentor, told Vinny that the gods are emotional alien gods named the emotional ones are the ones that rule the entire world, and they are nearly as ancient as the oldest civilization in Egypt. He also revealed that he believed that the emotional ones are to be feared by everyone, and that they don't need to be scared of killing the humans they come in contact with.
If you eat a god, it might just kill you anyway. So don't eat anything. They aren't alive. They aren't anything. They are aliens.
He said. Being who he is, Vinny told the cult that the gods had sent him after it. After a what? After a rare book that would allow him to kill humans when he arrived at the person's home. He was directed to a secret room and found a worn book on Egyptian myths. It didn't take much convincing on his part for him to get the cult leader to open the book and bring it to a cult. It was a fossil from a creature that used to be roaming the world, but that vanished in 2001. But Vinny was far too emotional to resist, and he decided that this would be the best to start a cult. Hicks planned to use the cult to give him the courage to do what he wanted to do: kill his bussy wife. What? Hicks gave Vinny a phone to contact him when he needed help, and they discussed how to use the artifacts and acquired to begin the killing people. Vinny decided he would keep the fossil with him in case something happened to Hicks, and he would need to find a... Alright. The cult got off a chaotic start when a young member brought a vampire and found Vinny and gave the vampire to Vinny. Bussy wife run. Do this Mr. Beast hamster whatever. Mr. Bussy milk rat AK-47 Garfield Bussy no super power Asylum, Flexible, and Mickey. All right, that's it. Let's get this done. Let's get this over with. The concoction bubbled and fizzled, imitating the other world to be fascinating and a fascinating anomaly, but decided it was best to let him live his newfound superpower life. And so, Harold Fizzlewitz, the eccentric scientist turned human guinea pig, continued to roam the world basking in his absurd and weird superpowers. His laboratory became a sanctuary for those seeking peculiar experiments, and his name was etched in the annals of bizarre history. A true testament to the extraordinary possibilities that can arise at 3 a.m. when the world is a little bit stranger and the impossible becomes possible. Boo! Boo! I mean, it was all right. Well, that was the AI stream. Yeah, if you liked it, hit the like button for me. If you want to see more stuff, subscribe and maybe turn on notifications for videos and streams. I really have nothing else to say. Oh, right. I don't have to say anything because I literally made a robot to say the things for me. AI Albert. How did I forget about AI Albert? AI Albert, can you end off this stream with a high note, please?
Of course I'll do the moral of the story for you, Melvin Hicks. I got you. Thank you, All-Star, for joining us today on this rather bizarre AI stream. I hope you found it entertaining, thought-provoking, and maybe a little bit silly. While AI can be a fantastic tool to assist in creative endeavors, it can never substitute for the unique and personal expression that comes from human touch and art. It should never be the final outcome or product. Sure, AI can generate some interesting results, but it lacks the context, emotion, and depth that artists bring to the table. You can't automate the creative process with algorithms because true art comes from the heart and soul. The best art comes from the human connection between the artist, art, and interrupter. As you explore the world of AI and have fun, remember to support those who gave it the information it has, for if it wasn't for them, there would be nothing. Oh no, no, no. Not now. Why did I trust that fart? This can't be happening. Oh God, it smells awful. Please let there be no stain. Why did I wear light-colored pants today? This is so embarrassing. I have to find a bathroom right now. I really shouldn't have been eating that Mega Bean Dorito burrito from Taco Bell. Ugh, I can feel it squishing around. This is the worst feeling ever. Thank you again for tuning in, and we'll see you until the next time. Have a day and stuff.
Thanks for watching the stream. Cut it off. Cut it off. Moral of the story. Albert already gave you the moral, y'all. Just cut to the credits.